Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
And good Wednesday morning with Wild Wednesday with Gary Chapman. Take it away, Gary.
Harry is a bonehead. Harry is a bonehead. Harry is a bonehead with no brain inside. Every Wednesday morning he has vocal diarrhea. Then Harry just runs and hides.
Gary, I have
just a slight rewrite there.
Yeah. I have a request, Gary.
I'm not going to do less.
No, I want more. I wish the second verse. I need.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Verse.
I could take that line and apply it to the second verse.
You're right. The second verse would be like, Pat Malone's all wrong.
Hey. No, he doesn't need any ideas.
Spreading lies from places unknown.
Stephen, I need to put you on warning.
No,
I really do need to put you on warning. I found out this morning because of the news that there are statutes against, let me get it right, abusing and exploiting elderly.
Oh,
if you're over 65, you fall into that category of elderly. So you better quit it.
That means Harry's abusing me.
I'm calling the sheriff. I'm calling Sean to come and get you.
Yeah, Sean ain't got no jurisdiction over here. So.
Okay. Wait a minute. I'll call. Well, I don't know who I could call.
Yeah, I'm
going to pass on that one.
If we do wind up having a second verse, you realize that the first verse, like number one verse, will be Harry, and you will be the number two. I have some suggestions about unicorns and dreamers. Sure. I put that in the second verse.
Babylon is number two.
Here's Harry's number two.
Yeah. Oh, that's great, man. That's wonderful. Babylon. Oh, that just starts your day off. How's Gary Chapman?
Gary's good. A little beat up, but I'm good.
Beat up?
Yeah, dude. I had like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, came back Sunday evening was my annual retreat with the guys that I meet with on Friday mornings, just, the Jesus freaks. And it was awesome. So I come home and everybody's, hey, and Eva Rose is losing her mind. Papa, it's all good. It's all great. It was a beautiful night, and we live in a real quiet neighborhood. And Eva Rose and I have a thing that we do on nice, warm evenings. We get on the bikes, and we just make a loop around the space here, basically. And the dogs run with us. They just run, right? Because they need it, right? And we were doing that. And there's only one hill in this space, and it's steep enough you can get a good head of steam. And we were doing that. And I'd actually imagined this happening before, but it did. Mm-hmm. One of them, and they're good sized dogs. One of them just ran right smack in front of me, and I mean broadside. Just cut to the chase. Dog's fine. But it really upset the bike, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gathering it up. I'm just getting it together.
Right.
And the other one, the bigger one, does exactly the same thing. And dude, it was on. I did something I hadn't done in a long time. I kissed the pavement real hard. I mean, up over the top. The fact I didn't hit my head, and no, I'm an idiot. I didn't have on a helmet because I was just going around the block with my daughter, right? Man, it was not good. And I was, that's
look at him. He's skin up.
All of that skin, all of that, that's all gone.
Yeah.
You're lucky it wasn't your face, man.
I know. I've got 3 places on my legs. My right knee is. Now, here's the good news. I've gotten on everything I had a chance to get on in my life so far because it all looked like maybe fun.
Right.
And I've fallen off of most of it because that's what you do when you're learning, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
I've never broken a bone to this day. I didn't break anything that night. I do have a couple of ribs that are wishing they had broken instead of just being as sore as they are. But yeah.
So breathing's a problem?
I'm good.
Breathing now is a problem?
No, it's not a problem. It just hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'll be good. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm just gonna say, Gary, I love you to death. I do. But if you showed up down here riding a bicycle wearing a helmet, my buddies would beat you
I
up.
know. I know. I don't think I could have even told the story if I'd had a helmet on. But no, it's all good. It's all good.
Gary's got a helmet. Do you think he went to the other side? Oh, Lord of mercy, man. We got all kinds of crazy stuff going on in the world today. I'm sure you're keeping up with it.
And it's getting crazier, I think, in relatively short order. My big question, and I pose it to all of y'all because I'm looking for some sort of collective wisdom. I leave Friday morning. I got a flight to Austin, where I'll get picked up by a fabulous old friend of mine that I grew up with and taken to my little hometown of De Leon, Texas, where we will have our 50th high school reunion.
Nice.
Granted, I've never been to one, so this is going to be interesting. But I'm the host and the entertainment for this particular event, and it occurs to me that that if the Insurrection Act actually is put into place, getting home might be an issue.
Yeah,
but they have trucks and plenty of fuel to get me home. I'm not going to worry about it.
We'll come get you. We'll come get you. I reckon, with this government shutdown, it's starting to affect all the airports and stuff. So people,
it is. Definitely.
Yeah, they're getting. Yeah. Everybody's kind of getting upset. So it's still closed down, right? Are we firing anybody?
Trump says, Trump says give him 4 or 5 days, and he'll start announcing that.
Yeah,
I mean, why that's done right off the get-go?
That's the time frame I'm talking about.
Coincides with your trip.
Yes, perfectly.
So you gonna be the entertainment? Or you gonna do that famous song? Here he is.
I might do it. Yes. I'll bet you there's some of them that are listening to the stream.
Yeah.
If not, they will. They will after Saturday.
Request that song. I can't wait. Anyway, I guess we probably need to get to a break right off the get go. We got some stuff that's there's
a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah. I was fixing to say topper, but I didn't want to get hit here.
Loophole.
The
other guy.
Loophole come up with, and so we'll talk about that on the other side. Pam Bondi and all that's going on with the what is that? Is it it's bigger than Watergate, but it's not called Watergate. What's it called now?
Arctic Frost.
Arctic Frost. We've been
Arctic
frosted.
Frost.
So let's talk about that on the other side. Yeah. All righty, we're back with you. We have got Arctic ice where they actually targeted some senators, Lindsey Graham. Looks like we got Gary Chapman and a few more.
Yeah.
Oh man, you got the scoop. Gary's new nickname, Parking Lot. I guess you're going to be Parking Lot now as you can't hold that bicycle up straight.
I like that.
There you go.
Road rash.
God, what you got there, Loophole?
Dude, I just have a question, man. I know you talk every once in a while with Marsha Blackburn. Dude, she was one of the 8 senators whose phone was tapped. I know she
that's
wasn't
a
on
badge
that.
of honor.
Yeah. Well, has she come out at all and talked about that at all? I know she wasn't in the judiciary hearing yesterday.
She will.
Yeah, I have no doubt.
Loudly. Very much so. And I mean, let's be honest, the Arctic frost, ironically, is the tip of the iceberg. That whole thing is unfolding. That's really what I'm talking about getting back from Texas. When that dam actually breaks, I'm not sure we're ready for it. I think I'm ready for it, and I'm still not sure I'm ready for it. I think the corruption is so deep that once you start yanking on the edge of that onion, good Lord, people are going to cry. People are going to cry because it's huge. It's massive.
So what?
I'm honored that my senator was one of the ones that got highlighted. Yes.
Man.
So what is actually the scoop on this? They didn't actually tap. They just did. What was it?
Oh no, they tapped.
They did.
They were listening to her and Lindsey Graham and Josh Hawley, and no, it was bad. It was really bad. Gary's right, man. It's about to come out, and it's going to be big.
Okay, so now who's behind all this?
The entire deep state corrupt regime.
Yeah, it's not Democrats. It's not. It's
right.
Both.
That's
it's
right.
Both.
You can't say Democrats in this case. It's a deep state regime, and it's messed up, man. So
it's almost as if there's good and evil.
No.
So no, it seems like it.
Really?
I know that's oversimplification, I'm sure, for some with huge brains.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can, if you got to boil it down to something, that's what the bowling's going to bring you right there.
Well, now this right here has got what would you call a paper trail, so they are to be able to follow this back pretty easy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The thing
There's
that
one.
kills me, though, the paper trail here is all redacted. You know, I want to know the names that were on that paper trail. It says authorized by and then redacted. You know,
Exactly.
Researched by, redacted. Who did it? Who signed it?
Yeah. Did you see Marsha getting into it with little Dickie Durbin?
No. What happened?
It was during the Pam Bondi hearing.
Oh man, I love that.
And Pam Bondi went after him. You know, she's supposed to be the one being questioned, and she kind of turned it on him pretty hard. About why he refused to release the unredacted Epstein
file,
flight logs, in particular the flight
logs. Yeah,
and he danced and said that didn't happen, and that she said, well, specifically that Marsha Blackburn had requested it, and he said no, that didn't happen. She may have mentioned it, but she never did submit it in writing, and that's what has to happen. Well, he forgot two things. A, Marsha's on that committee and was sitting right there. B, she's a bad person when cornered.
Yeah.
And she wore him out.
Yeah.
Because she did submit it in writing multiple times.
That's awesome.
And it's all going to get blamed on staff not telling him or whatever. But
of course.
But yeah. But then again, tip of the iceberg. Those flight logs are like little bitty thing. When you start pulling on that sweater, good Lord, it'll be a pile on the floor before it stops. Just keep pulling that string.
Yeah,
keep pulling it.
Well, who else have they done? Who else have they investigated? And this, you know what? I seen a thing last night talking about it. You know, comparing it to Watergate.
Yeah,
Watergate's nothing.
Yeah, that's what
Watergate's nothing.
Yeah.
In fact, Watergate was a crap case. That was stupid.
Yeah.
No. This will be fun too. Richard Nixon, here you go. You're going to love this.
Yeah, right.
Richard Nixon's going to wind up being a hero.
Well, you know, they actually said Richard Nixon would have been a good president if they'd left him alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was on his way.
Yeah. So
he did a lot of good stuff.
I'm just anxious to see where this is going to lead.
I'm curious. You know, Gary, you brought up Epstein a moment ago. You know, John Kennedy questioned Pam Bondi and said, "Hey, listen, you want to get to the bottom of Epstein? You talk to Howard Lutnick."
Yeah.
You know, Howard Lutnick lived right next door to Epstein, and apparently Howard's very initial impression was that he's a pervert. They took one look at him and realized it. So we'll see what happens there. That's going to be very interesting.
Bondi poked a big bear because when she was going back and forth with Durbin about releasing the files, she straight up said, is it because that Reid Hoffman, one of your largest donors, is one of Epstein's best friends? Are you protecting someone? I mean, she just called it in front of everybody. It was awesome.
I'm gonna tell you that she was rocking. There's no doubt. I mean, she was tearing them up. I mean, you know, you're accusing me of impropriety
when you lied about your military record.
And, and just kept on. And you know, I've kind of got mixed emotions. I'd like to see some people going to jail.
Yeah,
I would. I really would.
She talks the talk. It is now time to walk the walk.
Okay, let me ask a lawyer question.
What?
Loophole.
Yep.
So what?
Here we go.
A lawyer question, and you're asking loophole.
Well, you know,
I'm going to give you the lawyer answer. The lawyer answer. I'm going to tell you already. The lawyer answer. It depends.
That's right.
Go ahead. What's your question?
He drove by a law school once. I know that. No. So the 500 lawyers that got dismissed for, you know, we don't need them, that got replaced by 500 lawyers from the military, which immediately were appointed as judges.
Yeah.
Does that make military, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Tribunals seem like more of a possibility or not?
I mean,
that happened.
Yeah. The Constitution that I can think of off the top of my head does not have a provision that calls for anything like that. But I mean, heck, you know, the Insurrection Act gives the president all sorts of powers.
It gives him that power.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So that's an interesting question, man. Tribunals, you know, the JAGs Jags are helping out already.
Who knows?
Very interesting development.
Yeah, because if what I was suggesting actually did occur, heaven forbid, there would be somewhat of a backlog because of the volume of darkness that we're dealing with. So
Yeah.
who knows? We'll see. It's gonna be a fun show.
I'm gonna grab my bag of popcorn and sit down and have a blast watching.
Just watch it.
Yeah.
Matt, you got any misinformation you'd like to spread?
I wanted to ask
it.
Gary a question. Earlier, did you indicate that this is beyond just the Democrats, that this is wider spread, right?
Same thing I've repeated here, maybe numerous, certainly, if not innumerable times. Yes.
Is there a risk that because that is the case, this goes away like so many other things?
There's always that risk. That has been the conclusion so far.
Yeah.
However, another thing that I've said many, many times is the truth always, that's the word, always comes out eventually. And if we're there, we're there. If we're not, we will be. Because that's just the way it works.
Eventually could be 10, 20, 100 years from now.
It could, yes. And it could be Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, I think one of the differences here is that we've got Kash Patel. I mean, he flat out said, "Listen, there's like a safe that was put into a vault that was uploaded to this encrypted cloud and everything." And fortunately, we have Kash Patel because he knows about it because of Russiagate. So he knows where all the trap doors are and secret passages are. So he's able to find all that stuff, and that's why it's coming out now. That's why, Gary, you could be right. It might be Saturday. Who knows?
Yeah. So I don't know. Comey's getting a rain today.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be watching that.
Comey's getting a rain.
With that.
Guess they decided not to do the perp walk with them, huh?
Yeah.
We'll know at the end of the day.
Yeah. I really though. Like I said, that thing with Pam Bondi, she tore them up, and she did. Yeah, there's no doubt. And Democrats were just sitting there, and they had no leg to stand on, and accusing her of stuff that they're doing.
Yeah. Well, the Democrat playbook right there, man.
You know,
that's what they do.
Well, how do they figure that? I mean, you're sitting there face to face with this gal. I'd be like, oh, well, I don't want you to look at my past. I'm gonna be quiet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I would like to see some people going to jail. I really would. I mean, I think the American people would too, on both sides. And I think our side's growing. Yeah.
When she was talking to that guy, Senator Padilla, remember, he's the guy that barged into Kristi Noem when she was speaking, and he got tackled because he just barged in. And she comes out, and Pam Bondi says, "Look, who are you? You just barged in, flailing around." And he goes, I didn't barge in. Yeah. I didn't barge in. It's on video, man. It's on video.
Let's go to the tape, Bob. Yeah.
They've actually got the clip on X now. So they've got them talking and her saying that. Then they've got him coming up and stormed the director of Homeland Security. So yeah. We won't talk about it. That's different because I'm a Democrat, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm a Democrat, so I can get away with it. Yeah. This is so much fun. I think the Democrats, they had this thing in Michigan. Y'all see that? They set up a rally in Grand Rapids, and there was nobody there.
Really?
Nobody was there. The lady got up. And that's the thing. Okay, so we're in the music business, or I used to be, and Gary is. So when you see a video on Facebook or something, and it's just the band playing, and you can't see the crowd, that means there's nobody there.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
There.
Yeah, but if it's full, they do the video from the back of the room.
Of course, they do that. They do the crowd pan and the drone shot overhead.
Yeah. Gary's probably not played to an empty room, but boy, I have a bunch. It was full when we started, but when we got started, it emptied out quick. Yep.
No, I don't know that I've ever played to one technically empty, because my rule has always been, as long as the band is outnumbered by the crowd, we're good, right? But I have played a few that I didn't want the camera to pin that crowd. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty bad when you're standing up on stage singing to the roadies, and that's all that's out there.
Yeah. When you have to tell the sound house guy to not use any reverb because we need all the space to be used. We've already got plenty. Thank you.
Yeah. I always, when I got up there and it was empty, I always thought about ZZ Top. They played to an empty room one time, so I thought, well, if ZZ Top could do it, I can do it. Yeah.
Good enough for them, good enough for me.
Yeah, I can do it.
Sound guys at that level, they actually refer. This is going to be rude to anyone that's ever purchased money for a ticket to an event musically inclined, but they refer to us humans as water bags.
Yeah, that's very true.
You'll be doing. Say, man, I don't know. Is that got? It seems like a lot of high end on this thing. Said when the water bags get in here, it'll be just fine.
Yeah, that's very true. We're like,
no, you have to account for that. You have to account for it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, let's get to break. We're going to talk about music and water bags and all that. We've got a water bag that's got an what's his dude's name?
Zach Bryan.
Do you know Zach Bryan?
Thank God I do not. but I feel like I know him in the last 24 hours. I've heard of him, and he appeared to be relatively innocuous, but not anymore.
I don't know.
Doesn't. Well, good news is he doesn't have a career anymore.
Yeah, he's done. Right. Yeah, well, let's talk about that on this. I kind of freaked out when I heard his voice because I like that new basement tapes, they come out with, and he sounds a lot like that singer. So I went to that to make sure it wasn't the same guy. I'm like, I don't have to. I love that song, But anyway, all right, let's get to break. We talk about that on the other side. All righty, we're back with you. And this Zach Bryan, I guess he's getting a lot of coverage, but it don't sound too good. He's made a song called "Bad News." Is that the name of the song? Bad News. One of the verses in there says that maybe that the flag is the red, white, and blue is fading. X is burning this up. Maybe the flag isn't fading. They said maybe your career and your character is fading. I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah. He's gonna need to talk to the Dixie Chicks about what to do in a situation like this. And the answer is maybe consider another career.
Yeah.
Well,
or just be that poster boy for stupidity. Yeah, it's your call.
Well, who in the right mind would have done this? I mean, when you look back at all the woke stuff that has killed, Cracker Barrel for the last thing I think we have, Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, the answer to your question is right there inside your question. Who would be so stupid, basically, to do that? Yes. But hey, people do it. I don't know. You get in a bubble of ignorance that causes you to think that it's not only okay, it's cool, right? And man, that bubble, when it breaks, you look around going, good Lord, what have I done? And that's what he's doing right now. I promise you that's what he's doing. I've seen it happen so many times.
Yeah.
I can't explain it except just it's just deception. When you commit to that kind of train of thought as far as he has, you just do stupid stuff. On the other hand, a guy named Forrest Frank?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Forrest did something yesterday that is the reverse, and it's also the reverse effect, as far as I can tell. He refused to go to the Devil Words, which were held last night. Yes, we talk about me having 7 of them, and I have talked for many years about what good doorstops they make.
Right.
Because I'm going to say all award shows are to some degree political.
Yep.
Most of them to the nth degree.
Right.
And then if you take that out of it and you just go, okay, if I get rewarded, if I get the glory for something that I do here, it has 0 value eternally. None. In fact, it's probably going to be in the negative column, because God doesn't like for you to take the glory, because it's supposed to be all his. And this young fellow publicly, he's kind of a big deal, and certainly with the younger crowd in the Christian world. And he refused to even step on the stage. He's I'm not going. I'm not doing it. Well, and he's not being a jerk about it. He's just like, listen, this is what I believe. I got to honor my convictions. I'm not going. And I salute Forrest. Good boy, dude.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Like some of them. I remember Waylon Jennings wouldn't go to them. He hated them. He's got a view on that. He's like, this is
Waylon was really smart. Yeah. You could easily look at him or listen to him and go, good Lord, that redneck's dumber than a bagger. No.
Yeah.
He was a wee bit impulsive, but
I never got to meet Waylon. I know all his band. They're coming Saturday. I know all Richie and
awesome.
Jigger. I love Jigger. I love all them guys. Fred Newell.
Man, tell them hello. I haven't seen any of those guys in too long.
Carter Robertson.
But yeah, Waylon's a real deal, man. He was
Well,
so correct.
they actually, I don't know if you've been following that or not, but they'd come in and they'd cut these songs, and then he would pick and choose which one he would release on his album. So they actually found, I think, 3 albums worth of songs that he never done, and so
cannot wait.
They've got one already released, and so I think it's gonna be pretty crazy if Waylon Jennings actually is at the top of the Billboard hits again.
That would make me happy.
But I always go back to that song, Nashville's heck on the living, but they're good to the dead. Do you remember that? Yeah, so that's the way it goes.
Well, maybe Zach Bryan ought to get his hands on one of those Waylon masters and do a duet with the dead guy. That might save his career.
I doubt it.
Right.
That's the thing, though. I mean, you think about country music. So, okay. And in my theory, 90% of the people that listen to country music are conservatives.
Yes.
I mean, do you not think I'm right about that?
No, you're right. You are. Yeah.
And so to go out
the
and
core. Yes.
Right. Yeah. And just to slap the core right in the face saying, ISIS, and, we want to call them NICE, the national.
Yeah.
Yeah. National
Immigration Customs Enforcement. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. We want to call them NICE.
Yeah, I always thought the country and country music meant you loved your country.
It should have something to do with it.
Yeah,
it's not just the middle of nowhere they're referring to; it's the middle of everywhere.
Yeah,
right.
And well, I think it does to a large degree. Maybe not everybody knows it, but I think that's really what it's about. More so than pop music or any kind of uncountry music. More so than, quite frankly, a lot of Christian music.
But now I'm gonna go to the same thing now with their new country music. They call country music sounds like pop to me.
It sounds like rap.
I mean,
but that's over, dude. That's over. I'm telling you, I do not play the stock market, but I know the music business, and I'm telling you, real country music is definitely coming back.
Amen.
In a giant way. If you want to know where country music's going, open up your TikTok app, old man, and just put in there country music, and you will see a wave of male and female brilliant stone country music performed exactly as it should be done, with respect to the country, with respect to the genre, with respect to family, God, you name it. It's real and it's awesome.
Yeah. So while we got this, Libtard says, how about Johnny Cash's song "God's Gonna Cut You Down"? Yeah.
And by the way, Libtard, no, that was Morgan Wallen that threw that chair off the top of the bar. That was Zach Bryan. Libtard asked if that was Zach Bryan that threw that chair. No, that was Morgan Wallen.
Okay, so now that we're on the country music thing, and I know you're friends with Dolly Parton, we were talking about that before. What's going on? Is she okay? She's canceled some shows.
She canceled her residency in Vegas, like a 6-night residency, to some health issues, man.
Well, technically she postponed it, but I mean, we've all seen this play before, and we know she's older. And when you have a health issue and you're older, everybody pretty much assumes you're about to die. She's also tougher to boot.
Yeah, she is. And,
every one of those people has a story that everybody doesn't know. And there's, all will be eventually told. It's just the way it is. Everything comes out someday. And Dolly's story is very, very interesting.
Yeah, sure is.
Well, she grew up hard.
She did.
Yeah, she grew up hard.
Yep.
And so I don't know. I like Rebel Boy's comment that's up right now. Yes, Gary rules. One which old Lemon Face, Pat. Oh man, I didn't say anything bad about Lemon Face. I didn't say anything, Pat. I'm not making fun of old people, so that's Rebel Boy. You'll have to charge him.
You read it, and it's now recorded as evidence for my elder abuse trial.
Yes, it is. I will testify for you, Pat. I was here. I saw it come down.
Yeah, you'll be called as a character witness.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, Dolly Parton to me is just class act. She is just the best.
Yeah, she do no wrong, man.
And I know she's been through a lot. And didn't her husband just pass away?
The husband of 60 years.
Yeah. And plus, she was on a movie with Burt Reynolds.
That's right.
That's right.
And Dabney Coleman.
Yeah. So how old is Dolly?
I think she is. What does he say?
I said 37 years old.
No, that's just one of them. No, I'm kidding. I think she's 78. I could be wrong. I think she's 78.
78.
Something like that. She's right up there.
Look it. She certainly does not.
No, good grief, no. I have had so much fun with her on camera.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. You can find them on YouTube. It's hilarious. Good grief.
When I went to see the Randy Travis concert a couple weeks ago, God love him. He's doing everything he can to get through that stroke and everything. Yeah, and they played some video clips, and one of the clips they played was when Dolly Parton gave him the big kiss on the mouth at some award show. I forgot what it was. That was classic, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dolly came out and sat down. She did a song, on the TV show, came in, sat down for the interview. And as soon as she sits down, she starts like just adjusting everything, right? She's just working it. And I'm like, I couldn't ignore it,
Right.
It's me and her on the camera, and you can't ignore what's happening on the camera. So I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? And she was trying to get the mic right. And quick backstory, the audio guys, the entire crew they rolled dice to see who got to put on her mic. It's true. It is true. So she's just kind of fidgeting with the whole thing. She said, I don't know this thing. And I said, well, do we need to get somebody to help? And she's like, no, you just talk into the left one. I'll talk into the right one. We'll be okay.
I just hope, I really hope she lives a long, long time. But, I just wonder, when she does pass away, do they make caskets with humps?
Yeah, well, don't get me going on the casket Porter Wagner needed.
I believe that's a question best left for Friday when they're sponsored by.
Yeah, Friday. Oh, well, the music world and all that's going on. So I guess
actually can't tell my Porter story, so I won't.
That's the thing, man. You got all these stories, and you're like, I can't tell that one. I can't tell this one. I can't.
Oh, I will eventually,
Oh, this one we're gonna do. We're gonna do a night show. We're gonna start doing a night show like every 2 weeks.
Not on the air.
Okay.
No FCC.
Yeah, no FCC. Just MTV.
Oh, I can do it without cussing. It's just the content itself.
Oh, Lordy. I guess are we at the point where we got to give something away, or where are we at?
I think we are. We got a minute or so before we got to do that.
What are we going to give away, Pat?
Hey, we've got a pizza courtesy of Papa's of Hiawassee, Murphy, and Blairsville.
There you go.
Papa's Pizza.
Yeah, I love that place. I like their wings. Do you ever get their wings? Y'all got Papa's Pizza up in Nashville?
No.
Well,
I don't think so.
Let's expand. We'll bring one.
Let's go. Bring it. Come on.
Let's do it. So what's the question, Pat?
Question is Simpsons question.
Oh, yeah.
What's the fictional town that the Simpsons live in?
What is a fictional town that Simpsons? I don't never watch the Simpsons. I know Packy does all the time. Do you watch the Simpsons?
Just to find out what's going to happen next in life.
That's exactly right. Yeah, all
the
Simpsons. Yeah, they're all correct. They're always right.
Yeah, now that Nostradamus is dead, we watch the Simpsons. Yes.
706-379-9770. Give us a call if you can tell us what town does the Simpsons actually live in. We'll be back on the other side.
897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
All righty, we're back with you, Lupo. Who we got on?
We got Sandra Tarter on.
Sandra Tarter, good morning. How are you, girl?
Very well. How are you guys doing?
We're good. We're good. What state was the Simpsons from?
I don't know about the state, but they lived in Springfield.
But
Springfield, and the state was Oregon. So congratulations.
No,
it was not.
No, it was not Oregon.
It was never revealed.
That's exactly right. That's exactly.
They referred to it occasionally, and they said it's bordered by Ohio, Nevada, Maine, and Kentucky.
That's right. That's right.
There was one episode about the area codes because the town was split with two different area codes. One of them was West St. Louis County, and one of them was Puerto Rico with the numbers. No, it was never revealed.
No state. That's right.
Go ahead, Pat. Argue that.
I just got it from the Simpsons trivia quiz. So if it says Springfield, Oregon, I believe them.
Dig deeper. They did occasionally refer to it also as it was from it was in North Tacoma, which is not a state.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Well, girl, you have won. We've got a trivia question here that Pat Malone had the wrong answer to again.
Well, I'm glad I could help you.
All right, girl, we appreciate you.
All right.
You take care.
You
Enjoy your pizza.
No, Lord of mercy. I don't want to bring this up. I shouldn't bring this up, but across the teletype machine, I have to read this. They're saying that, where is it at? Dale from the water department says, didn't Biden fall off his bicycle too?
Oh,
Yes,
man.
Exactly. Big
Wow.
difference. I appreciate the humor and thank you. But the big difference was he was stopped.
Well, all right, good point.
And there was no dog that jumped in front of him.
And he had a helmet on.
And he had a helmet on. Yes.
Boy,
I felt
that's
like I
your
went down like a
protection,
man. That's very funny though.
Oh,
Thank
Lord.
you. That's hilarious.
Speaking of men, man, shout out to Rebel Boy. I just read that you take care of your pops, man. Good for you, brother.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
Yes, sir.
They took care of us. You gotta take care of them. Amen.
Salute. Been
So,
there, brother.
I reckon
doing that now with my
we
old
got
mama.
just a few minutes left here. I reckon Chicago, they don't want to be safe up there. We don't want to be safe up there. I like what Bondi said. You know, I wish you loved Chicago as much as you hated Trump.
You know what? That's a great line. It's true.
Yeah, I reckon Texas National Guard has deployed 200 troops
today.
They're
today.
going to find out pretty quickly that they would have been better off to use their own people.
Yep.
Because I guarantee you, those Texas boys are locked.
Well, why would
and
they?
ready.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, you know, there's 200 of those. They're showing up.
200 Chuck Norrises. That would be awesome. Open up a can of something.
All of it. Yes, all the cans.
You don't think the average person wants to be safe? I mean, honestly.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
But they hear the government is like, we don't want to be safe. We want all our thugs up here and hoodlums stealing everything we got.
Yeah, no ice.
Makes no sense. Makes no sense to me at all. But I'm anxious to see what's going to happen next. Of course, there'll be another lawsuit.
Yeah. Democrat cities are pretty much every single one of them is like a Coke in London. No ice.
Yep. Exactly. You can only have hot coffee.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is just that's why I say we don't need cities. If we didn't have cities, we wouldn't have this problem.
Don't get me going. I've got a whole thing I can do, and we don't have time for it. I've actually created a word for it. What we need in this country is ruralization. If you can say it. Ruralization. We need to take every large town and tell all those people they got to move.
Yeah.
Go find yourself a small town that you live in.
But don't mess it up.
But not
perpetually.
Not our small town.
Don't vote.
That'll screw up all the small towns then.
No, it won't. It'll straighten up all the people that try to screw up all the small towns.
Well, there's that too.
Ask the people in Blairsville.
Okay. Ask the people with all the pitchforks and
torches.
Yeah. Trust me. They'll take care of themselves.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Come invade De Leon, Texas this weekend. See how it works out for you.
Yeah, it'll be a delight.
I'm all about
Yes, it will.
I think
there'll be lights everywhere.
Yeah. I don't
Otherwise
know.
known as muzzle flashes.
Is Nashville getting any better, or is it still just a cesspool?
Nope, but it will. Memphis is getting much better.
Right.
I'll bet.
Right.
It's incredible. I've got some firsthand testimonies that are just making me so happy because Memphis has been a hellhole, and that's the best word I can use to go along with hole. Since forever, man, it's been 30, 40, 50 years. It's been an awful, awful town, and it is overnight turning into Washington, D.C. It's amazing.
Well, no, they always kind of protected Beale Street, did they not? I mean, it's kind of, you can go to Beale Street still.
Well, I mean, yes and no. You're probably going to get stabbed just as you're going in or going out the other end. But right on that little space where all the blues clubs are, it's relatively safe.
Okay. Right on. So if you can make it through the gauntlet, you'll be all right.
Yeah. But if you can make it through the gauntlet, they're not going to go after you anyway because you're tough and probably armed.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible shot though, but I got a lot of bullets.
Don't matter.
It's okay. Just let them fly. Let them go. Yeah.
Everybody likes it when Gary Chapman's on Wednesdays because Pat Malone don't get to talk much. Look at him over. Pat, have you got anything nice to say?
I'm good. I'm still recording stuff here. I got a whole dossier of evidence that going
He's
forward.
busy building a case. Let him alone. Hey, who are you going to get to walk this thing out for you, Pat. I know a lawyer.
Nah, I'm not going there. I got my own shysters.
Yeah, I got loophole. He's got like a 90% conviction rate.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Don't you worry about a thing.
Yeah, defense attorney. Defense attorney with a 90% conviction rate. That should be good. So, hey, who y'all got coming to the not the Bill House? I got the Bill House.
Mule
That's
House.
good. I like that. So we've got some scheduling conflicts to deal with. We're probably, because the last Friday in this month is Halloween and something was already booked on the other Friday. We're not going to do it this month, but in the next one, it'll be Leslie Satcher and Bridget Tatum. We're going to call it all girls. It's girls' night. I've actually had them bill it as girls' night and Gary Chapman.
outnumbered.
I'm gonna swim in a testosterone in an estrogen ocean. I'm gonna be swimming. It'll be
There
fun.
you go. We got to get out of here, Gary. It's always good to hear you, man. We love you. We appreciate you.
Love you guys too. You too, Pat.
Shout out to S&S Movies and the Tan Roof for bringing you this part of the show, and we'll talk to you bright and early in the morning. Y'all have a good day.
Adios.